How's it going, everyone? Maryland here, and that's right, it's time for more of Maryland's Pokemon Brilliant Time and Adventure. Last time, I made my way to the Pokemon League. Well, I mean, this is technically the Pokemon League. It says so right on the map. Nah, I need to get through Victory Road first before I realize where I'm supposed to actually go. This is just the fake Pokemon League. I mean, it's a nice little stepping stone, I guess. So Victory Road, that's where I need to get through right now. I need to use a repel. Well, I'm assuming I need to use a repel. I'm actually not entirely sure, but like, I don't remember if it, yeah, it's still in effect. I could tell because, yeah, I wasn't running into encounters, right? Come on, really? All right, well, whatever. There are a few Pokemon in here. They're at a reasonable level, but again, everything that is really worth fighting is going to be, like, underground, so it's not really necessary. I'm just gonna leave repels on. All right, so there are a lot of trainers in here. It's a very big area, and I do recommend going through and fighting as many of the trainers as you can, because there's a very good reason for it. And that reason is a lot of these trainers here, they use Pokemon on their teams that you're going to need in order to complete your Sinnoh Dex. Because again, after beating the game, I mean, technically you can do it before beating the game, but typically it'll be after you beat the game. Your next goal is to see all of the Pokemon in the Sinnoh region. You don't actually have to catch them all. Like, I mean, you can, that's fine, but it's really just see them all. So fighting a lot of the trainers throughout the entire Sinnoh region is a great way to accomplish that goal. But there are a lot that you might just, you know, miss or be like, I don't have the time for that. But there's a lot in Victory Road that have a lot of Pokemon you will want to see on your Sinnoh Dex. Like this guy and his Gengar, I think. I think Gengar is one of those Pokemon that you'll have to like track down if you don't fight him here. So, I mean, thankfully, if you miss him, you can always come back. It's not like the Drifloon trainer. Oh no, my Night Slash was disabled. How dare you? Yeah, Gengar without Levitate. Also, no, Alakazam isn't a problem. I mean, it's kind of a problem for me. I know Snarl's super effective, but you know. No, actually, what am I talking about, Gengar? Duh, there was a gym leader with Gengar. Duh. Yeah, that's not it. Maybe it's Alakazam? No, I don't know. I might also be thinking of Platinum. But I remember that there's just a lot of trainers you have to fight. Alright, so anyway. This is probably going to be a little bit long of an episode. I'm just going to warn you, but I'm going to be getting through the entirety of Victory Road. So we're just gonna do it. So there's TM41 over here in this corner. You need Rock Climb. Well, I mean, you have Rock Climb, so you need to use Rock Climb to go down here. That is kind of one nice thing, I guess, is, you know, you're always gonna have it. So at least in a dungeon like this, it's really not a matter of do you have it, it's just do you feel like using it. Shoot, now I can't remember. You know, a long time ago, I made a video for Pokemon Platinum that showed you where to get, or like where to see all the Pokemon for that. And I remember that guy had something. I think he had like a Gardevoir or something. That's probably what I'm thinking of. I keep battling so I can soar even higher into the skies. I mean, we're in a cave, but okay. Whatever. Yeah, kind of think of it. I bet you that's what it is. I bet you I was thinking of what he had in Platinum being something that you needed to see, because I'm pretty sure you see both Gengar and Alakazam throughout your adventure here. Now this isn't exactly the best thing. Hopefully Poison Jab will do enough to take it down. Yeah, I mean, if, you know, the experience share weren't on all the time, the levels here would be kind of tough, like, you know, mid to upper 40s. It's not as tough as the gym leader, but kind of around there. But yeah, shouldn't really be that much of a problem. Oh, you sneak? That Endeavor is so annoying on these things. Ugh. All right, well, there we go. Took down Staraptor. Wow, I gave a lot of experience. Seems I've been grounded. Yeah, something like that. Okay, let's heal up because might as well. That was I was not really expecting that. Wait, I have Moo Moo Milk for this. Good enough. All right. Yeah, let's get this. Full heal. And there's a lot of items around here too. There's probably gonna be a lot of secret hidden items as well, so I'm bound to miss those. So that whole area was optional. Looks like this part with the rock climb is not, though. So we're gonna go down here. I think this is just a ledge that takes you back. Yeah, it's just a ledge that takes you back to that area I was in just a moment ago. And I think, yeah, that's a similar ledge, so just ignore those. Oh shoot, I don't remember if this, nope. All right, be right back. You know how sometimes those ledges have like, you know, half ledges, like you can only get there from like the top. Like that's what I thought that was. I couldn't remember, but that's what I thought. Nope, they're all just ways to get back to the entrance, really. All right, Ace Trainer Mariah. She has a Golduck, which is, you know, that's okay. But she has another Pokemon that's pretty wild. I mean, it's not like that wild, but it's one you'll want to have a physical attacker for, if I remember correctly here. But first, let's get rid of this Golduck. Not quite enough. Okay, Tail Whip, sure. Okay, take this thing down. Thankfully, didn't do any kind of psychic type move. That's not something I particularly like exposing fidgeting to. No. Yeah, it's Blissey. Oh man, this thing. Now, I don't think this is a skippable fight, so that means you're pretty much guaranteed to see it. It has just a mountain of HP. Thankfully, I could deplete that HP bar in like half a second, unlike the original games. Oh man. But yeah, Blissey, look at all that experience on everyone. Oh my gosh, it gives so much. Now, unfortunately, you can't use the Versa Seeker on her because you can't use that in a cave. But, you know, that would be pretty sweet if you could, against her in particular, because, oh man, that's just an insane amount of experience. All right, so we are going upstairs now. This is the upper floor of the Victory Road. So there are some boulders and some rocks you can interact with here. The boulders you can push with strength. I think the bottom path is where you actually need to go. This one is just kind of like a little optional area that gets you to an item. So we're gonna just go for that, I guess. Let's push that boulder there. Now I'm curious, I don't think this will work, but maybe. Nope, not quite. So I do need to, wait, did I have the right mode? Oh, I didn't even have the right mode. Let's see. I need to push that. Okay, I don't even need to push that. I'll just, yeah. The game, right? So for this, I need to do the little slow mode there, just so we can grab this max ether. And what you needed to do with the one down there, you just need to ride your bike. Oh, actually, huh. Yeah, well, we'll come back for up there in a moment, but I guess that was all. I thought it was a little bit more than that, but apparently not. Okay, let me get off of this bike because it's really hard to navigate. So this puzzle, I mean, it doesn't really look that tough, but it's really, there's only one way to solve it like this. So just do it like that and you're good. So there's a trainer here and there's a path that loops back in case you want to jump. Kind of back to the stairs over there. I don't remember what you have. Let's use Majesty Jr. here. Hey, you, one look at you tells me you're a real contender. Rapidash. Well, that was a pretty good choice then. All right, let's go for Surf. And I outspeed a Rapidash. Well, That's kind of sad, actually. Like, actually, that's really sad. Empoleon is not very fast. I know I have a level difference, but still. It's sad. All right, so Carnivine. Let's go ahead and use Ice Beam on that. Get the Quick Claw just for good measure. Was kind of hoping I'd have it against Rapidash, but didn't really even need it, I guess. You know, I haven't really used Flash Cannon that much. Like, it's nice, but... Oh, hey, well, perfect thing to use Flash Cannon against. Alright, here we go. Rather convenient, too, because I haven't fought one of these yet. There we go. Alright, so... You're as tough as you look. Yeah, I know. I'm so tough. All right, this one, let me think how to do it. So there's a trick to it. You gotta, I think you gotta push this one here. Yeah, that's what it is. And then just push that over, just one. But then you can break this and you can move this. Wait, somehow I don't think that's right. No, I think I messed it up. Shoot! All right, well, if you mess it up, it's not the end of the world. You just gotta go down the stairs. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, I'm back here. So let's try that again. So last time I pushed this one there. So if we just do it like this. Yeah, there we go. I was overthinking it. Okay, so yeah, just move that wherever. You just completely leave the one on the right alone. Like, just leave it alone. It doesn't matter. For some reason, I think you use an electric type. I might be mistaken here. There aren't that many electric types. This Total Stranger will be a good way to see if I have what it takes to own the Pokemon League's Elite Four. Somehow, I doubt it. I doubt it. Okay, you have... Oh, a Clefable. Well, I was pretty wrong there. But this is fine. Alright, so let's use Cross Poison. Oh geez, that thing is bulky. Moonblast. Ow. Now that's like a, what, 14 level difference? Yeah, it's pretty hard, so, you know. You do have to kind of keep an eye on at least some of the trainers around here. Like, they're not that tough if you're at this level, but if somehow, you know, you manage to keep your levels more or less in check, they can hit fairly hard. So Torterra is also another Pokemon. I guess I haven't fought either of these. So great examples of some Pokemon that, you know, you'll need to see for your Pokedex. And thankfully, these ones, I believe, are, you know, you can't really skip them. Wow, Floaty actually doesn't have very much attack, only 120. I mean, she still hits pretty hard. That battle just now must make you tougher than everyone in the world. Well, I mean, you know, except for the Elite Four and the champion. Like, all right, whatever. All right, so this one here, you want to move this top boulder. Don't worry about that path, because that's actually an exit over there. It's not really where you'll be coming or going to, it's where you're coming from. Let me take a measure of how much you've raised your Pokemon. All right, Veteran Clayton. He's got a Staraptor. I could have sworn I just fought one of these things, but whatever. Guess there's another one. Hopefully it doesn't go for Endeavor as well. I like that Hyper Cutter there. It's very nice. All right, Acrobatics. Takedown. Oh, thank goodness I didn't use Endeavor. That would have been really bad right about now. All right, there we go. Another Staraptor down. And Hippowdon. Oh, man. All right, you know what? I think the game plan here, well, I don't know. I'm just gonna use acrobatics. I was thinking I should switch out for, oh, okay, well, now I should definitely switch out. I was going to switch out for Doorbell, actually, but I was realizing I might be able to take this thing out in 2 hits. So, you know, why spend a turn switching? But with Yawn, I don't really want to be put to sleep either, so... Ooh, Ice Fang, I'm really glad I switched. I was not expecting that. Alright, let's use some of this Grass Knot. And Powdon is a very heavy Pokemon. And it's a ground type, so Grass Knot will definitely take it down. There we go. Brilliant! Diamond! Adventure! all right, let's move along here. So now I'm back in the first floor here, and there's really nowhere to go except down with these rocks. But be very, very careful down here because it's really easy to just like accidentally go off that cliff. So just be careful. You don't want to do that. You really don't. All right, let's use Doorbell here because you probably use some fighting type Pokemon. My Pokemon knows karate. I'm warning you, it's a tough one. Black Belt Miles. Machamp. Yep, I was right. Well, Doorbell, you've heard this one how many times before? Smiles go for miles. So let's smile while you give this thing a psychic. Nice. Level 64 though, my goodness. I've met my match in strength. Yeah, let's keep using repels. There's just so many annoying encounters. Okay, so this is now over in the basement of Victory Road, and there are quite a few places to check out over here, and quite a few trainers to fight too. So I think you use Psychic and Ghost types. I don't remember which. Let's use Squawk here. Solid choice. I can see the past. Well, I can see the future, and I see you losing to me in just a few minutes. A Chingling? A Chingling? You are on Victory Road. You are on Victory Road, and you have a Chingling. That's, yeah. Oh, that's embarrassing. You're living in the past, that's what you're doing. Okay, you at least have a Chimecho, so you know how to evolve them. So what's your deal? Guess you just didn't care enough. Also, those crits. There's just so much in your past. Did you meet a legendary Pokemon? No, that can't be right. Well, I kind of killed the god of the Sinnoh region, so maybe that's what you're picking up on. So there's a waterfall over there to the north, and that's really what you need to go up, but there are a few optional trainers you can fight over here. I haven't used Dance yet. Let's go ahead and use Dance. But before the final chapter is written, I must pen your defeat. He said something else before, but it kind of just mashed. Whoops. Sorry, Henry! Honchkrow. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I have one of those. Yeah, I guess you don't really need to fight this guy because, you know, you'll definitely have fought a Honchkrow by now. Oh, not quite. Not quite enough. Alright, well there we go. That wasn't how I planned the final chapter to go in my writing class. Yeah, well. This ain't a story. This isn't some video game. This is real life. Wait, what? No, I don't think so. So there's a pearl hiding over in this rock here, and there are 2 trainers you can fight in a double battle. And if I recall, they're actually fairly strong, but I don't remember what they use. So what I think I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna use this combo. I feel like one of them uses a psychic thing. I don't remember though. It's a double team of aces. We're gonna overwhelm you. I think one of them has a Medicham now that I think about it. So, Pat and Joe. Medicham and Gyarados. Well. I'll make it work. Shoot. Well, let's go for Surf. That'll heal up Fidgeting. And what I'd really like to do is I'd really like to get rid of this Medicham. Like, Gyarados is a little bit of a pain, but Medicham is probably more of a threat against Empoleon, against Majesty Jr. here, so can heal with Dry Skin if I got hit, which I didn't yet. Alright, Medicham's gone. Dragon Dance. Uh-oh. Yeah, gotta watch out for that on Gyarados. Oh, man. That can be particularly scary if left unchecked. I think I'll be fine, though, but... Uh-oh! It's going big! And it's gone. No problem, no problem. All bark, no bite. You and your Pokemon make a beautiful combination. You and your Pokemon will gain power by helping each other out. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Oh, 22,000. I didn't even have the amulet coin on, by the way. Just gonna throw that out there. So, surf past them and you'll find some stairs leading up. And this just takes you to a lone item, just a rare candy. But, you know, that's pretty nice. That'll help. Actually, there's another item. There's a hidden Max Revive in this stack of rocks over there. So that's certainly worthwhile. Definitely worth checking out. But again, pretty optional. So now I need to go back to that waterfall in the northeast corner of the room. Hey, I snuck past them. Nice. All right, so that's right on over here. And I'm gonna want to grab that item. You can kind of see it off to the west or to the left. I'll get it in a moment, but it's really easy to think, oh, well, that's just gonna take me back to nothing, right? Why do I want to go down that waterfall? Well, so you can get this item here. So let's just do that really fast. Again, optional, but you might as well pick it up. It is TM59, Dragon Pulse. It's a special-based dragon-type move. So that's kind of cool. I don't think it has any extra effects. Where the heck is it? I don't understand the sorting on this sometimes. Like, I changed it so it's sorted by name, but it doesn't really seem to care sometimes. Oh, I guess I already had Dragon Pulse. Yeah, no one can learn it. Or at least no one on my team. But there are a few Pokemon that aren't Dragon-type that can still learn it. So, you know, definitely check. Alright, so let's go ahead and fight against a Dragon Tamer here. Let me use Dance. I'm making an already strong Pokemon grow even stronger. I'll need your help with this. Alright, Dragon Tamer Andre. A Gabite. Well, I mean, it just so happens I made a video fairly recently about how to help with this. Did you know that it evolves into Garchomp? You should probably have a Garchomp by now. Yeah, well, that was easy. I feel like in Diamond and Pearl and in Platinum, I feel like this guy had a really interesting spelling of his name. Like it's Andre, A-N-D-R-E. But I think in the originals, I think it was like O-N-D-R-E-J or something like that. It was like a really wild spelling. It was cool though, like it was neat. I might be misremembering. They have changed a few names here and there. So here's a big mushroom just kind of hiding in that rock there. Actually, is there anything over here? I think it's just a, yeah, just a ledge in case you want to go back to the previous area. I mean, we're going to the previous room, but a different section of it. Okay, getting near the end. It actually wasn't as bad as I thought with repels. So let's see. I'll use. Wait, is that a dragon tamer? No, it's a veteran. I don't think he had anything that rough. I can sense that your Pokemon have a lot of trust in you. You and your Pokemon, you seem to be a glow. No, we're a team. We're not a glow. Veteran Edgar. A 10 of Cruel, okay. That's fine for fidgeting. I mean, I don't really have any advantage offensively, but defensively, this thing can't really do anything to me, so I'll just headbutt it all day. Poison Jab, yeah, okay. All right, another headbutt. Golem. Oh, this is risky. Oh, man. You know what? I'm gonna go for the Grass Knot. Hopefully it's not gonna use a rock type move. Hopefully it'll use a ground move. And I can pull off Grass Knot. It probably still has Sturdy though. Oh, Sandstorm, okay. Now, this would be a good time to mention that that will boost its special defense by a bit. Shouldn't matter with Grass Knot, because I should knock that out regardless. But, you know, just one of those little details I haven't mentioned before. And I don't remember if it was this generation that introduced that, or if it was in the original Gen 3, or Gen 2 actually, but I think Gen 4 might be the first generation where the special defense buff occurred in Sandstorm for rock types. I don't know. It's one of those like weird mechanics. It's very important. Like I know that was a huge thing for Tyranitar back in these days. I just don't remember if it was all the way back in Gen 2 or Gen 3, because I seem to recall that being something that was like, whoa, that's wild in Gen 4, but maybe I'm mistaken here. You know what? High Jump Kick would be pretty good against this fake Majesty Jr. Yeah, that's something wild. How they change mechanics over time, too. Like, trying to remember when they change things and what they change, that can be really tough sometimes. Like, it really can. So again, this is just like a blanket apology if, you know, I've ever gotten something wrong or, you know, incorrect or whatever. Like, you know, I don't have all these facts up on the screen while I'm doing live recording or whatever. I mean, you know, that's how it is, so. But it is interesting. Like, I just, you know, I'm sure that there's been a lot of stuff I might have just gotten wrong over time, and I do apologize. Like, again, you know, I don't script these or anything. And to remember not just all of the moves, all of the abilities, all the Pokemon, but also their effects and like how they change throughout generations, that is, that's a skill. That's definitely something. And, I do pride myself on knowing a fair amount though, which is cool. I like that. All right, so over here, this is, you know what, let me go back a moment because I always miss this part. This is where I get really confused because there's like a few ways to go after fighting this guy, okay? So don't be so confused. So Edgar here, I think the path you want to take is south and then over there. I'm not gonna go there just yet though, all right? Where I'm gonna go first, I'm gonna go like up the stairs to the immediate left of Edgar and then across this bridge here. Like I always get this part so messed up and then I'm like, wait, where do I go? So there's this guy here. Let me size you up. You're going to become even tougher. You'll meet many, many Pokemon. That's what you should be thinking. Eventually, your world will grow even larger. Yeah, so you'll have to have the National Pokedex in order to go back there. So we'll go back there eventually, but there is a bottle of zinc for you to pick up over here, which is definitely, it's all right. It's a pretty good item. Okay, so next up, keep going all the way over to the left, and that will take you to a Razor Claw. This is a very nice item, and it is what can be used to help evolve your Sneasel into Weavile if you're so inclined. But I want to give it to Squawk, because that's the item I've been looking for a very long time. That raises the critical hit chance that your Pokemon has. So it gives it +1 to its critical hit stages. And that, I think by default, that makes it a 25%. So all of its moves will have a 25%. Or maybe it's 12.5, and then it goes up to 50. I think that's what it is. I think it's 12.5, and then 50/50 at +2. And then it's 100% if you're at +3. And this is important because Night Slash has +1. And then you have the Sniper ability. Or no, I'm sorry, Super Luck. So that gives you +1. And the Razor Claw will give you +1. So I'm pretty sure you will always get a critical hit with Night Slash now. That's why it was so important. That's why I wanted to get that. In fact, let's go ahead and lead with you just to see. Because that is, that's very nice. Now do keep in mind, if you use it to evolve your Sneasel into Weavile, it does consume the item. So, you know, that you might want to be careful if you want to use it for its effect. Okay, so like I just said, to the south of this guy, there's a branching path. You can go either to the left or to the right. I believe it's to the right that gets you out of here. But you can go to the left, and this will take you to another kind of, not really a secret area, but an optional area. So we'll go up here, and we'll cross this bridge. And remember that item that was kind of off in the distance earlier? Well, it's right here, and it's like the most basic strength puzzle imaginable. Just push the top one, push the bottom one. You can reverse that order if you want, and then push the middle one either up or down. And that gets you TM79, Dark Pulse. Again, that's a very nice dark type special based move. Pretty good on a lot of Pokemon that can learn it, and there are a few Pokemon that aren't dark type that can, like Fidgeting and Floaty for some reason. Has 80 power, and it even has a chance of making the foe flinch. Like, it's a very nice move. Unfortunately, none of the Pokemon that can learn it on my team are particularly great at special attack. I mean, honestly, 140 special attack isn't that bad for the standards of my team. I mean, I guess you even have 155. I guess I could get rid of Snarl, but I use Snarl more defensively anyway. Oh, Sky Attack will also always get a crit too, because it has increased critical hit chances. Okay, so let's go ahead and return to that kind of fork in the road beneath the bridge. Be very careful when coming down here. I find that the control stick, it doesn't really, you don't fall off the ledge as much as you think you would. Like, I always kept thinking, oh, this will be easier with the D-pad, but it seemed like there's almost like a force field that prevents you unless you specifically go down. Or press down to jump down the ledge. Okay, I believe this is the last trainer we need to fight here. Top level trainers gather around this place naturally. I'd go so far as to call it the ideal place to train with the best. Dragon Tamer Clinton. And he's got a Gibble. A Gibble! Dude, you need to watch my video on how to evolve that thing, right? Alright, let's use my crit Night Slash. Oh, and also those crit chances, those are completely ignoring the chance of, you know, that landed a critical hit wishing to be praised. That's due to happiness too, which is kind of independent. You get a buff to it anyway. And what's nice about that, crits get around any defense, either special or normal defense, physical defense. buffs that the opponent has, that the target has, and any debuffs, any attack or special attack debuffs that you have. So I don't even have to worry about Intimidate anymore. It's great. It's lovely. That's a definite benefit. When you get the auto crit, it's just, it's so good. And another Gible! Dude, why? It's kind of a miserable joke you have there. You could have had like 2 Garchomps. Nope, I just want me some Gible. That's why I like it here. I get to battle tough characters like you. Yeah. When 2 roads diverge, you must choose the path less traveled. Or do like me and just check them all out, right? That's what I do. Alright, finally the end of the road. Oh man, yeah, that was quite the adventure. It wasn't actually quite as long as I thought. I know it was a little on the long side, but that's fine. I don't need to use a repel anymore. I'm fine. So, the last thing you gotta do before getting to... Well, the last thing you gotta do is, you know, just use Waterfall here. And actually, there is still one more thing. There's one more fight up ahead. I'm not going to do it in this episode, though. I'll do it next time while I kind of prepare and kind of wrap things up. But yeah, this lovely view right here. Oh, this is actually really nice. Like, I like the scenery. Kind of, you can see everything down there. That's pretty cool. But yeah, this is the Pokemon League. So I'll be going over this a little bit more next time. But I want to at least stop in just really quick. But what I will warn you about, don't go too far to the north towards that guy just yet. Make sure your Pokemon are healed up because you're going to have one final fight against a familiar friend. But like I said, I'm not going to be doing that right now. I'm going to be doing some preparations next time and go back to get a Pokemon I keep saying I'm going to go to and go get. All right, but another nice thing, there is a Pokemart here and it sells basically everything you'd want. So I'll be stocking up on stuff next time and just kind of going over some good strategies and preparations, but that'll be on the next episode. So let me head outside and we can get some lovely music. And I will see you on the next episode of Maryland's Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Adventure. See you next time, everyone.